I am gonna answer a question that I get asked all the time by patients and people that follow me. Is intermittent fasting really healthy? The truth is going to surprise you. First, let me explain what intermittent fasting is. It's not about what you eat. 2 days a week you eat very little. So like maybe 200 calories or 300 calories. And the 2 days you do that on, you would alternate. So 1 week you might do Monday and Wednesday. The next week you might do Tuesday and Thursday. Between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., you've gone through one cycle of burning fat and then building back up your glycogen stores because that's what happens when you eat. Yes, you will if you take in fewer calories than you burn. Will you gain weight doing intermittent fasting? And if you have insulin resistance, which is different than being pre-diabetic or having type 2 diabetes, you may actually find that your blood sugars drop enough that you won't even need to take medication anymore. It can also decrease oxidative stress in your body. That's why it's important if you're retaking insulin or other medications for your blood sugar to work with your doctor. This is the doctor. I'll see you next time. But realize that if it doesn't work for you, there are other ways to lose weight and improve your health. Also realize that if you overeat in that 8-hour window, you're not going to lose weight. And you may think, well, I'm only eating 3 meals a day. Isn't that less than 4 meals a day? Yes, it is. But if you eat too much at those 3 meals, you won't lose weight. And possibly have your medication adjusted if you start to see your blood sugars drop. Yes, you will if you take in more calories than you burn. You build up your glycogen stores and you're ready to go through another cycle. So if you exercise during that time, you'll be burning more fat. If you exercise in that 8-hour window, you'll burn less fat. And if you don't exercise at all, you'll burn fat for energy all day long. The following week, you might do Wednesday and Friday so that you read never fasting 2 days in a row. It's about when you eat. There are different ways to do this. Let me tell you first of all, how intermittent fasting actually works. When you eat, your body converts the food that you eat into sugar and then that sugar goes into your bloodstream and causes your blood sugar to rise. Well, that causes insulin to come out of your pancreas and the insulin takes the sugar out of your bloodstream and puts it into your cells. So at that point, your blood sugar drops. When you haven't eaten for a while and your stomach is empty, your blood sugar will start to drop. When your blood sugar drops below a certain level, your body starts to tap into its emergency fuel source, which is stored as fat in your liver and in your body. So your body turns that fat into ketones and now you're burning fat. You can do 16/8. That means you fast for 16 hours and you have an 8-hour window where you can eat anything you want. So for some people, that might be from 12 to 6. For other people, it might be from, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. or whatever works for you. But you have an 8-hour window where you can eat and then you fast for the other 16 hours of the day. Another way of doing intermittent fasting is called 5-2. That means 5 days a week you eat normally. The question is this healthy? The short answer is yes, but with some caveats. When you eat, you stop burning fat. And the question is, well, if you eat in that 8-hour window everything you can, does that negate all the benefits of burning fat? And the answer is no, it doesn't. So if you eat a moderate amount of food in that 8-hour window, you'll still be burning fat. If you overeat in that 8-hour window, you'll stop burning fat and you'll gain weight. So let me just give you an example. Let us say you had a big breakfast at 8 a.m. and then you didn't eat again until 6 p.m. So the real question is, will you lose weight doing intermittent fasting? Now, there are other benefits to intermittent fasting. You definitely will improve your insulin sensitivity. There's also some evidence that intermittent fasting can help you live longer. And also some evidence that it can decrease inflammation in your body. So my recommendation is this: try it. See if it works for you. Hope this helps.